when somebody asked you for your views on Section 377, you talked about how we should not be entering into people's bedrooms, how they should be given the privacy, how we should not be criminalizing this. That being said, there was a statement after that which me and a lot of Nalsarites didn't understand as to what was the context or the basis of that statement, is that it should not be promoted. What is this, it should not be promoted?
See, right now, there are people, large majority of the people are heterosexual. You don't have to promote it. Anyway, they will do what they have to do. Similarly, if there is homosexuality among a certain segment of people, no need to promote, they will do what they have to do. And what a heterosexual person is doing in the bedroom, does anybody inquire what is he doing? They should not inquire, it's not civilization, I'm saying. Similarly, no matter what the hell you're doing in your privacy, we will not even inquire, I'm saying, because we're not interested. What you're doing with your body is not my interest as long as you're not harming yourself. If you're damaging your system, then maybe we have to intervene. Otherwise, what's my business what you're doing with your body?
The question I have on that is that, yes, as far as heterosexuals are concerned, they are a large majority. When it comes to homosexuals, there exist social prejudices which prevent them from coming out and acknowledging what their sexuality is. In that context.
That was because there was a certain law. You must understand, this law was made by the British. The British made this law because the English soldiers that they brought from England to manage this large nation, they did not come with their wives and girlfriends, they came all men. So homosexuality was all pervasive among them because they had no options. So because of that, they brought this law which is actually said as buggery law, okay? So that was made in a certain context. So now the Supreme Court, the highest court in the country, has removed it, it's finished. What is the debate continuing about?
But I might be wrong as to what the opinion of a large portion of the population is, but I don't think I'll be wrong in saying that there do still exist significant prejudices against homosexuals. And in that context, should we not be allowing…
That is what I'm saying. Why should you tell me that you are a heterosexual or homosexual? Why should you tell me, huh? Your partner knows what you are and that's all that matters. Why should I know? But you want to tell me, and I must have the right kind of emotion towards you. Why are you expecting this from people?
Sadhguru, the point I'm arriving at is that I might not be able to acknowledge my own I will not be able to acknowledge it to myself, leave alone to anybody else, unless and until this social prejudice and until homosexuality comes out in the open. Just to give an example, once a lot of celebrities came out that yes, we are homosexual, other individuals who were also homosexuals but were scared of identifying themselves as such also accepted their sexuality. So in that context, could promotion probably make sense?
We're making a mistake. Sexual preference is not sexuality, they're two different things, all right? Sexual preference is a different thing. You're making it like it's a kind of a new species. It is not, I'm saying. We're all human species, different people have different choices, it's up to them. There is no need for you to go about making some kind of a campaign about it. It's not necessary because you will inevitably get the hit from others who don't see it that way. Where is it needed, I'm asking? It's a personal choice.
Yes, I might get the hate, but I also might be able to allow other people who are suppressed in their understanding of what their sexuality is come out in the open and acknowledge what their sexuality is. It might help them.
See, the thing is, what you're demanding is that everybody should acknowledge whatever you do. People may not acknowledge, what's your business, it's legal, leave it, no. You're not going to prison for it, that's about it, just leave it. I don't like it, so what does it matter to you? Somebody doesn't like it, what does it matter to you? It should not matter, that's all I'm saying. It's within the framework of law, just leave it.
Good afternoon. Society is celebrating legalization of homosexuality when it can't even accept inter-caste marriages.
What?
Society is celebrating legalization of homosexuality when it can't even accept inter-caste marriages.
See, the thing is…
Sadhguru, yes. Being a science student, I have a small question.
No, let's finish this.
No, just something.
I thought one person, one question, I thought.
Can you please answer
Yeah, yeah.
one by one so then there's
No,
no
no, no.
confusion?
To maintain, in this evolution, to maintain the genetic variability, the sex or marriage should happen between different groups of people and different communities. But due to this inter-caste thing which is in our society, the marriages are happening between the same community, that is the same caste people, which leads to the further species makes this...
We got the question.
Yeah,
please.
got it.
We got
Please
the
answer.
question.
And sir, you have done rally for Save for
No,
Rivers.
leave that, please.
Please do remove this inter-caste technique in this society.
Okay. So, this is related to Joe's question, in a way, in the sense, see, we must understand this. Unfortunately, most human beings are in this condition. If they find somebody who are little weaker than them, they will see how to extract something out of them, how to dominate them, how to do these things. This is coming to you from your childhood, from your school, that you want to be number one, parents are telling you this, everybody is telling you this. So always want to be on top of somebody. So with this, if a blacksmith thinks, a goldsmith thinks a blacksmith is inferior to him, unfortunately, though a blacksmith's work is more useful than a goldsmith's work for making of a society. So like this, simple professional differences, we have made it into horrible discriminations in this country because this is an ancient culture, lived in the same place for thousands of years. People learned how to organize their exploitation against each other. They managed to organize this. So in this context, we must understand, unless human beings evolve to a place that you do not exploit other people's weaknesses, discrimination will not go. You can talk as much as you want, it will not go. For thousands of years, it's not gone. One thing about the caste system is, it was basically a professional division which turned out to be a very discriminatory process over a period of time. Now largely this professional division is going away because people come, now we don't know what caste you are, it doesn't matter, you're becoming a lawyer, all right? You're not a wakil kind of caste system. You something and you're becoming a lawyer. Somebody can become an engineer. So, this transference of knowledge through family systems are gone, so in that context, caste has become irrelevant. Right now, the caste still exists much more strongly in the rural community than in the urban community because that is the only social security most people have. Something goes wrong with my life, I can only go back to my caste people. If I go to somebody, they're not going to help me. So this is unfortunately the social security system that they have, which is exploited again in so many different ways. Unless we develop a universal social security system in this country that every human being has a net to fall back on, caste will not go. Once the universal social security comes, you will see caste will naturally die a death. You don't even have to fight it, it'll just go away. Once this social security is there for the human being, the reason why it's gone in educated and well-to-do people is because they have their own security. They don't have to go back to their caste. But the poorer people in rural India, for them the only security is their caste, their clan. You can only go back to your mama or your somebody else or whatever else, you can't go to a strange person and ask for help. So we have to make the society where every human being feels secure in the country. Only then you can remove this, otherwise you cannot remove. People are thinking this is just based on discrimination. No, discrimination is coming because wherever somebody is weaker, somebody is exploiting them. This is not caste, this is not gender, wherever, whoever they can get, they will exploit, all right? Why women and children take the beating is because they're little physically weaker. That's the only reason. Not because they're against the women or against the children, simply because we have still not evolved out of this, that we will treat the strong and the weak the same way. This has not come into us. This will not come because you fight something. This has to come by evolving the society, by evolving individual human beings, otherwise it'll not happen.